Good evening, everyone. Yes, I said evening, and yes, behind me that is a sunset and not a sunrise. Doing something very, very different tonight, something I've wanted to do for a very long time, and we are getting around to it tonight. We are going to be fishing with big lures at night time off the kayak for giant fish. Well, whatever bites we will take, but we're fishing at night. I've never done anything like this before. I'm very, very excited, a little bit nervous, and I'm really looking forward to see what we can catch out here at night, fishing rock walls, bridges, sand flats, whatever. We're going to be doing all the usual things except doing it at night to see what we can catch. I've brought out 3 combos with me tonight. One of them, well, all of them have big lures on, but one of them has a 5-inch soft plastic, which is what I reckon we're going to start off with. Actually making my way up to a bridge at the moment, so I think I'm going to start my night at a bridge and then just see where it takes us. Okay, the bridge is just right up in front of me here, and what I've actually done is I've pulled up a little bit short. I don't want to turn my light on when I'm right at the bridge where I'm going to be fishing because I might spook certain fish. So I'm just going to show you guys exactly what I'm using. First of all, here's the floodlight, which is enabling you guys to be able to see. Really cool little setup out here on the yak. You can do plenty of night fishing, but this right here is the lure, which we're going to start with. It's a 5-inch paddle-tailed soft plastic. I've also got vibes rigged up and ready to go, and another plastic which we might use as well. So we've got all bases covered. The only thing left to do is go and fish this spot. I've actually already sounded up a fair few fish, so I might have a couple of casts around here, and then we'll make our way up to the bridge. So we'll get our first one out now. It's going to cast along this drop-off. It's a really nice ledge in front of me here. Going to fish that, see if there's anything sitting over this. Now it's going to be a little bit of a process figuring out how to judge when I'm down near the bottom, but hopefully over a certain amount of time we can get a little bit used to it and figure it out. We'll just see how that lure's swimming. Yeah, it's looking really good. I reckon that'll get eaten if there's any around. Okay, I reckon I'm going to turn this light off now and make our way up to this bridge, but you guys have a good idea of what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be pitching this soft plastic right along the pylons and the structure, and hopefully there's some big flathead, maybe a jewfish lurking around. This is exciting stuff. Always really cool when you're doing something for the first time, and this for me is completely new. Bang. We are now in the darkness. You guys definitely can't see right now, but I can, and the bridge is right up in front of me. First cast out now. I'm not going to believe this, it started raining. Yep. We're on. We are on. For sure we're on. Feels like a little Jew, I reckon. See if we can get him up. First hit of the night, and I definitely think it feels like a Jew. I felt the clunk on the way down. He hit that on the way down, the little fella. Oh, there he is there. Yep. It's a nice little Jewy. There he is. He's not monstrous, but it is the first Jewy of the night. Right up along that pylon. I actually casted it right underneath the bridge to the other side, and that's where we got the hook up. Look at him. Great first fish of the night. Beautiful little Jewy. Tell you what, he has not fought at all. He's definitely not the biggest Jew, but for his size, he's barely fought at all. There he is. Grouse first fish. Yes, beautiful little mulloway underneath that bridge. It has taken a little while. Definitely did not come straight away tonight. Had to work for this fish, but it is a beautiful, beautiful little slab. Pretty sure the tide change is coming up very, very shortly, and that is a very, very welcome sight. He's actually not a bad fish at all, and he did not fight. He barely fought at all. Like, he's a fairly solid fish. You'd think he'd put up some sort of fight, only using light gear, but oh, that's a good way to start the night. How's that paddle tail right down his gob? 5-inch. Smacked him in the corner of the mouth. We're going to get that lure out and get him going. Oh, there he goes. Great way to start the night. How's that? I felt him clunk that on the drop. He hit that lure as it was sinking. Man, I've been hiding from the rain for over half an hour now. It actually wasn't predicted to rain, but a random storm came through. It got all stormy, some thunder and lightning and a whole bunch of rain. Actually had dinner while that was going on, but we've ticked off the first one for the night. Man, I'm so happy. I was thinking it was going to be a slow night for a minute there, but the little paddle tails got it done. I think I might actually try throw a vibe out as well, just try all the different techniques, see which one's working best. That's a grouse start to the night. Gonna go back over to the spot now. Let's turn this light off and get back into it. Obviously you guys can't see anything, but I'm getting another cast. Straight back out under the bridge. There we go. Yep. We're on to our second fish. Yep. Definitely on once again. Feels like another little Jew, but it feels little. Doesn't feel very big at all. Yep. Tiny little one. Tiny little one. He is a lot smaller than the first one, and the first one definitely wasn't big. But that is still the second Jew of the night, once again on that soft plastic. Haven't used anything else yet, but we might get a vibe on very shortly. He's only a baby little pup, but still good to see some silver. It's always good to see some silver. Productive start to the night. That's the second Jewfish. We'll send him off. See you, buddy. There's actually been a lot of life going on, but I'm pretty sure a lot of them are tailor. I'll just lift up my plastic and I feel a little bit of weight and some head shakes, and then they get off. But that was definitely the second Jew hit we've had. Felt the clunk once again, so there's still a couple around. Once I turned that light on the first time, they definitely got spooked a little bit, but maybe they're coming on the bite. I think that tide's about to swing around to the run out, and then we'll have that whole run out tide to fish as well. But good start to the evening. Put a little bit more scent on that lure and get back into it. Tell you what though, when this floodlight's on, I cannot see anything. It is very, very blinding. Couldn't even fish with it on, I don't reckon. Like, I can't even see the bridge right there. When the light's off, I can see the shadows and everything, but it's complete darkness at the moment. So we'll have another cast, see if there's any more around. When I had that one on as well, I actually saw a few more down on the sounder as well. So there were a couple in that group, hopefully a couple bigger ones as well. Flick, flick. Technique's very, very simple, letting it sink down to the bottom, and then just a couple big flicks. Very simple method, but the Jewfish and flatheads seem to love it. Turn that light off again and go back into the dark. Yep. Yep. We're on. Yep. We are on once again. Yes, the third hookup of the night. This one feels a little bit better than that last one which we hooked up to. Man, I actually had 2 goes at that. I felt 2 clunks on the lure, and on that second clunk we got him. Definitely got him. For sure another Jewfish. Felt the head shakes and the big clunk when he hit the lure. Bang, there he is. Nice, that's another good one as well. It's another really good one. Third for the night. Turning into a really good session. Oop, he just got off. See you, buddy. Gave him no stress anyway. That is on the plastic. I was casting around a little Squid Trex vibe to try something different, but once again they smacked the little plastic. I reckon there was multiple in that school. Must have been a school of them, because I had 1 whack, 2 whack, and then bang, got him. Whew, this is a bit of fun. There's definitely a bit of life around this bridge, eh? It's the third Jewfish for the night. We've caught 1 really small one, 1 medium one, and then the larger one. Hopefully we can get the granddaddy of them all. Definitely could be bigger around. The tide hasn't even turned yet either, so it's a really good time right now. I would love to be able to have this light on and fish with the light the whole time, but for 1, it spooks the fish, and for 2, I can't see a thing. The bridge is right in front of me and I cannot see it, so in reality we're gonna have to turn it off once again and keep fishing, making sure that jig head's still sharp, which it is. Another cast back out. Quick update, it is now 8:20 p.m. I just lost a fish. I couldn't turn the light on in time and he got off, but 8:20 p.m, the big thunderstorm approaching, and I'm happy out here, enjoying myself at the moment. There we go. Another one the next cast. There's the next cast after we just dropped one, and it feels very little once again, but it's definitely a Jewfish, I think. Oh man, it's tiny. That's probably why we dropped the last one, because he's very small. Very small. He is a proper little soap bar, that one. He is a tiny little Jewfish, but it's very good to see this many smaller fish in the system. It means they've been breeding, obviously, and there's a good population of the juveniles, which means there's a good future. Quickly get him off. See you, buddy. Well, the cast before, we actually had one on and he got off. Felt very, very small, and I have a feeling it was one of his mates, another small jewfish. But quick update on the time, it is now 8:22 p.m, so it's starting to get on into the night, but I'm having fun, really, really enjoying myself doing something completely new, and hopefully you guys are as well. If you are enjoying this switch up, be sure to let me know in the comments, and if you want to see more night fishing videos, because I'm sure we could pull some giant fish doing this. Just going to get back over to the bridge now, have a few more casts. It is now 10:30 p.m, so I've been fishing for well over 5 hours now, and honestly it's been a lot of fun doing something completely different. Caught 4 or 5 jewfish tonight, and I actually got another one in the darkness, but I thought it was going to be a really good bite window, so I quickly got him back over the side, got another cast out, and caught nothing for the rest of the night. But it was a bit of fun out here. It's definitely a lot different compared to fishing in the day. If you want to see more night fishing lure videos, let me know by leaving a like, commenting your thoughts down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.